Hey there, it's me, Roberta. Guess what? I'm back. Can you believe it? I know you've been waiting with bated breath for my third installment. At least that was evident by the one subscriber and the 73 views I received in 4 months since posting my first video. Today was the day that I decided to do something about it, and I logged into YouTube and decided to watch my videos, and I realized one overwhelming disappointment. And that was that the videos were like the most boring things I've ever watched in my life. Now, I did share a lot of things and put myself out there, and that was huge for me, and I'm proud of myself for doing that. But, you know, the name of the game is keeping people interested so that they hear what you have to say. And I just wasn't doing that very well. So today is an effort to reacquaint myself with YouTube and to catch you up on what's been going on in my life. Okay? So I'll get started. First off, I guess I will tell you about where I'm at today. I am 9 months into hormone replacement therapy. I have pretty much told everyone that was in my life, in a significant way, that I am transitioning. I have not done many or anything really physically besides taking hormones and growing my hair out. There are lots of things I still need to do. I thought that I would be much quicker about executing them and getting them done, but it just didn't seem to happen. I guess my procrastination tendencies just decided to surface when it came to this aspect of my life too, so I guess it's no surprise. I'm sure everyone that knows me will not be surprised with that. But a major change has actually happened, and that is, as of a week ago today, I decided to dress full-time. I know you're going to be very surprised to hear this, but I'm going to be 40. Yes, I'm only 39 right now. I will be 40 in April. There will be a video about my issues with turning 40, I'm sure, in the coming weeks. But I just decided that it was time for me not to continue to make everything in my life more challenging than it needed to be. The idea of dressing full-time was really overwhelming for me, as it probably is for virtually everyone that goes through this. I had set up all of these separate hurdles of what needed to happen in my life before I was willing to consider being Roberta full-time, or Bobby. Bobby is what I'm going to be called, just so you know. Roberta will be my legal name. But anyway, I just, wanted to have longer hair and wanted to be more feminine and wanted my voice to be different and wanted to be thinner and, I don't know, all of the things that I guess girls want to be, or a lot of girls want to be. Reality is, I have lived physically as a man, and I have experienced growth in my life with male hormones for almost 4 years. So I may never achieve the level of femininity that I hold up here as my goal. And that's okay. I wasn't okay with that before. I think what kept me from realizing or dealing with all of this for such a long time was thinking that I could never pull this off and actually reflect on the outside how I felt on the inside. And that's just crazy, because shit, there's so many different people out there. The spectrum of everything related to humans is huge. So why am I going to keep myself from realizing happiness to the fullest extent that I can because I don't fit into a box? It's just crazy. Obviously, I want to have relationships, I want to meet people, I want to share my sense of humor with as many people as possible, hopefully in a romantic way. But by not allowing myself to get comfortable with my femininity and be in public and expose myself for how I feel and who I am inside, I was not giving anybody the opportunity to really get to know me and know me for all of me. That's why I decided to do this. So I feel super good about it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me talk about a few not so monumental things, but things that I think everyone would be interested in. Let's get to hormones. I am injecting synthetic estradiol. I am doing that once a week, and I'm taking testosterone blockers, T blockers. I take those once a day in pill form. I noticed a significant amount of change in my body right when I started. I mean, totally significant change. I was loving it. I really was. But it came down to the fact that I had virtually zero testosterone in my system, and my estrogen levels were like more than 2 times what they should be. So they've tweaked it a little bit, and I will say that I feel like the changes have slowed a little bit, but I have significant breast development, which is pretty awesome, I have to say. I do really enjoy that. My shape has changed significantly in my hips and my butt and my thighs, which I also love. I would love to be a much smaller size, but I'm coming to terms with the fact that, well, I'm just going to have a big booty and I'm never going to be a stick. And that's okay. That's okay. I'll get through it. Anyway, and my emotions have changed significantly. I definitely am more connected with my emotions. I was never an introvert when it came to expressing myself by any means. I would share anything with everyone. I could get upset. I'm compassionate. It's not like a total transformation and I'm a different person. I just wear my emotions on the surface a little bit more. I can cry a bit more with a little bit more ease than I ever did before. I can't say that I enjoy that. I feel sometimes that what I'm trying to say gets lost in the emotion and people see the tears and they don't just hear what I'm saying. But what can you do? It is what it is. I'm enjoying everything that's happening. I'm anxious for more to happen. Trying to develop my makeup skills, but I'm not devoting as much time to it as I really thought that I would. I'm growing my hair out. You can see I have quite a bit more length than I really did before. I'm psyched about it. It's really awesome. But I go and get my extensions on Friday, and I'm super excited about that. I'm not going to be at my total goal length with the extensions because my hair hasn't grown out long enough to have it look natural. But I am going to get a graduated bob, and it's trial and error. Adam is pretty awesome and has been honest with me about everything. So my expectations are aligned with reality, I think, and it should be a nice change. I'm excited about it. The next step for me is to follow through with electrolysis on my face. It does bug me in wearing makeup and just being out that I can see my facial hair growth pattern. I can see the follicles. It bugs me. I see them on the screen right now, and it makes me want to scream. And I'm just not good enough at makeup to make it be hidden. So, once again, it's another thing that I've decided to accept. I am okay with it, and it'll all happen in good time. I hope that everyone is able to get to the point that I've sort of gotten to in my mind. And I'll say that I'm here today, and tomorrow may be a difficult day where I'm not feeling good, and that's okay. Please don't expect yourself not to have ups and downs. I've definitely had quite a few. But you get through it, and you got to talk about it, and you got to give yourself the latitude to do what feels good, and take it at your own pace. My pace needed to get a little quicker, and it has, and it's great. But take it at your own pace. And yeah, I think I'm going to be posting another video on topics such as me dealing with turning 40 and what I was hoping to have in place for myself by then. And then also a really big thing I've been living through right now, as I've been living full time or starting to, is reacting to relationships and other people reacting to me, and how it's sort of impacting my life right now. I had no idea what it was going to be like before I started, and I think it's an important topic to talk about. So hopefully you'll tune in for that. Thanks for listening today, and yeah, talk to you soon.